For the best FIFA 15 tips, check out fifasolved.com.
Hi guys, it's Stephen from FIFA Solved. So this is a squad builder. I wasn't really going to do a squad builder for a while because I weren't sure if you guys wanted one because of the price ranges and all that stuff. But there's been so many requests. People just keep asking for squad builders. So I thought I'd do one. And this is an England one for FIFA 15, like a cheap one. I ain't put a budget on it, but it's cheap. You're not going to see Gary Lineker, Alan Shearer, Sol Campbell, David Seaman, or anything like that. Because I know you guys, what it is guys, is some of you haven't got coins naturally because of you can't buy coins anymore. So not everyone's got the money to go out and buy these sort of players. But I've done one that's not completely tatty and cheap. It's got a few informs in, and it's overpowered. It's really good. It's the best possible England team on a cheap budget. So let's get straight into it. In goal, without a shadow of a doubt, is Joe Hart. I'm not going to say too much about him. I'm pretty much going to move on. It's Joe Hart. There's no two ways about it. Left back, I've gone with Kieran Gibbs over Leighton Baines and Luke Shaw. It's more over Luke Shaw than Leighton Baines because Baines isn't overpowered at all. I don't know why he hasn't got a shadow smashed on him, so let's do that straight away. He is good, Gibbs. He's definitely the best left back, I think, in terms of overpoweredness. He really does perform in games, and I would recommend definitely choosing him. At centre back, it's a Chris Smalling inform. This is one of the most overpowered defensive cards on the entire game, actually. For the England squad builder, it really is. It's so good. I've played with it quite a few times. First owner, I was lucky that I packed it. I've played 110 times with it, so that just goes to show. Let's just see what you can get him for. You can get him for as little as 12k, because you know people are putting them up for like that, like 12,250. So the buy now is going to be 12,250 here. So that is a bargain for such a tank of a player. He's got pace, he's got defence, he's got physical. That's all you need for a centre-back. Job done. He wins the aerial threats. I should have scored more goals from corners with him, if I'm honest. 3 isn't good enough. I'm sure you guys can score a lot more from corners with him because he really does win them aerial duels. Partnering him at the back, I select Gary Cahill. I mean, Anua's brilliant. He really is. If your thing's Anua, I would go with him. But Cahill's overpowered, and there's a few of my subscribers that agree and say that you can't beat him, especially from corners. He's probably better than Smalling. He's one of the best headers from corners in the entire game. You know, like with PK and Boateng and company and David Luiz. He's up there with them lot. He really is so effective from scoring corners and in the air generally. So you've got 2 tank headers there. Right back, there's just no two ways about it. Kyle Walker. End of story. CDM. Oh yeah, of course. No, that isn't right. You can go with the Wiltshire. These are the alternate players that I haven't made the squad, but they're alternate. You can go with Wiltshire in this position, but I tend to go for Jordan Henderson's updated card. So overpowered. I'm not even joking here. I really ain't. This is mental. I've played 46 games of it. I'm really starting to play him lately because I didn't. This is a hidden gem. I just thought, oh, I'll try him out. I'll give everyone one chance. I couldn't believe the results. He's absolutely insane. For someone who, you know, the stats don't mean nothing. What they do on the pitch means everything. He's got high and high for work rate. So he bums up the pitch to join the attacks, and then makes sure he gets back to protect the back 4. He's brilliant, Jordan Henderson. He really is. His work rate is brilliant, and he wins all the tackles. That's what overpowered side of him. His shooting's pretty good. He's got a finesse shot on him. He's passing at 12 assists in 46 games. I scored that one goal was a finesse shot from outside the box, but it's his tackling. It is like Matuidi or Matic, really. The English version. He's brilliant, Henderson. For right mid, got to go with Sterling. I would go with Walcott, but I can't keep choosing him every single time he's there. And the other alternate is Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. You know I love all 3 of these. They really are amazing. I love all 3 of them. For left mid, it's Ashley Young, who's absolutely banging form for Manchester United at the moment. Louis van Gaal's got the best out of him. And he is good on the game. He's overpowered, really. Look, played 3, scored 1 with him. What's my record with Sterling? Played 25, scored 5, 8 assists. Not bad. Could have been better. Walcott's is insane. Whereas Walcott, I've played 500 odd games with him. I've got 230 assists and 1 goal away from 150 goals. So yeah, these wingers offer pace, dribbling ability, and a good cross on them as well. For Cam, you know it's Wayne Rooney. I've converted him from a striker to a Cam. I ain't gone with the inform Rooney because the 87 and the 88 is a bit out of maybe some people's price range. You know, some of you, yeah, will be able to afford it. I would say go out and buy the 88. I've got the 88. I play with it every game. But for you guys that want a cheap budget, you know, the normal's not too bad. And the alternate card is the Adam Lallana. You can convert this one to a Cam. But you can get this for 21,000 coins, guys. So if you like a both-footed, he's got 5-star weak foot. Both-footed skiller, go for Lallana. But if you want to set up the strikers, I would go with Wayne Rooney. And to score rockets from outside the box. For striker, we'll go with this way. The big boy first. Harry Kane's, I think, 5th in form, isn't this? Because of the silvers and stuff. I think this is his 5th in form, or 4th in form. I'm pretty sure it's his 5th. This card's insane. I've played 2, scored 1 with it, but I've come up against it more. I bought this for 60k because of the new price range. It should have gone down even more. You can get it for 47,000 coins, guys. And for a beast card, that is a bargain. Honestly, you should get this card. With the 2 and 1, I think I was doing a bit of experiment. I think I was trying some skills out and stuff. I didn't really take it seriously and give him a fair crack at the whip. But I'm sure if I played more games with him, I'd score more goals with him, honestly. The goal was pretty good as well. It was a header from outside the box. Header from outside the box, not in the box. I remember it was pretty insane. Up front with him, there's so many strikers, but I go with Daniel Sturridge because he is beast. I've got a good record with him. Played 19, scored 17, so he's not far behind scoring every single time he's played, and 12 assists in them 19 games as well. But it's his pace, it's electrifying. His dribble, his shot, you all know about Sturridge. And this is what you put on him: Hunter for Sturridge, Hawk for Kane, Maestro for Rooney, Engine for Young, and a Catalyst. The reason I put a Catalyst on Sterling is because his dribble's fine. You need to pass for the cross. So that's boosted 3 times, so it's 73, and pace is 96 with the Catalyst on it. And these are the alternatives. Anyway, Welbeck maybe for Sturridge. You know, there's Terry there, there's Baines, Wiltshire. These are the subs. These are the more what I've gone for. Klein instead of Walker, Chamberlain. You've got Barkley instead of Rooney, or I'd play Barkley as a Cam, not as a CDM. Lampard as a CDM or a Cam for Henderson or Rooney. Defoe for Sturridge. You always got to have one pacey striker up front to go with Kane, because Kane hasn't got pace, but Kane's sweaty. He's like Doumbia. It's hard to tackle him. It sticks to his feet. I've noticed that when I've come up against him, and I noticed it when I had 2 games when I played with him. So for the instructions now, guys. For Kane, I'd put target man. I'd put stay central with him. I really would. He don't want to drift wide, and I'd leave that. For Sturridge, get him behind, obviously, and I would leave balance, because you want him to drift wide and you want him to come into central areas sometimes. So leave it as balanced, but get him behind. For Rooney, stay forward, because he's got high and high, and he'll come back. It depends. If you want that extra thing, put on that. Basic defence, and he's got high and high like Henderson. They'll both run back and they'll both run forward, but because you've got Henderson at high and high, I would put stay forward with Rooney. You could put him to free roam if you want. He does that in real life, doesn't he? Really, he runs where he wants. It's up to you. And I put get into the box for crosses, because he's good in the air. Rooney, he's very good in the air. I score a lot of headers with him myself. With Sterling, Walcott or Chamberlain, I put stay forward. Balanced width. I leave that. I really do. I leave that. I pretty much leave all of this. Oh, stay on the edge of boxes for crosses, because you don't want, when Ashley Young crosses it, guys. Kane and Sturridge are going to be in the middle, and then Walcott's going to be in the middle. If you put like that, get into the box of crosses or balanced. If you put down edge of box of crosses, it'll be at the other end, like on the edge of the D at the throwing, you know, the wing. So you want that, so if it really does go far post, he'll just collect it and then cross it in again, if you get what I mean. So stay on edge of box for crosses, and you want that with Ashley Young as well. You want stay on edge of box for crosses, but with Ashley Young, you don't want to stay forward. You don't want to come back on defence, you want basic defence support, so he helps Kieran Gibbs out a bit. But with this side with Sterling, Walcott, or Chamberlain, you want to stay forward. And with that, I put balanced attack, so he's got high and high Henderson, and with Walcott I have always overlap, but with Gibbs I've balanced, so he'll come forward and he'll come back, and Walcott will come back. He'll just always overlap when you've got possession of the ball, and that's the instructions, guys. With the player roles, I pretty much put Rooney to take everything because he's passing for the corners. Here we go. Maybe you could give Young some corners. It's up to you. Free kick, short. Who we got here? Probably Ashley Young. The long free kick to Rooney because he's got power. And penalties, whoever. It really doesn't matter. There's so many penalty takers in this. I'll give it to Kane, whatever, innit? For captain, probably Rooney or Hart or Cahill. It doesn't really matter, really. Hart, why not? There we go. So, go into a quick game of highlights, guys, and I'll show you these tanks in action. So, this is the team that I come up against. It's pretty decent. Luis Suarez, Gareth Bale and Eden Hazard as the front line. Inform Ramsey, Toure, Modric. Really good. I've got to say, if you select Roy Hodgson to your manager and your stadium to Wembley Stadium, you're pretty much ready to go, really. That's England through and through. So there's a save from Joe Hart. I thought I'd show a clip of that. There's Jordan Henderson knocking Suarez over like he's nothing. This is the two strikers linking up, Sturridge and Kane. And he's one of our own. Puts it in the back of the net. Mr. Kane. He's really good, this inform. It really is. Harry Kane. What clip's this? Oh, this is Gary Cahill tackling Gareth Bale. Thought I'd show a clip of the defenders being OP. This is a really good quick fast shot from Kane. I thought I'd put that in. Again, the strikers linking up. Kane to Sturridge. He should have put this one away. I did finesse shot it, but you know, you can't score them all. Rooney getting an assist. He whips it in for the second goal, and Sturridge does put this one away. He's very deceivingly good in the air. You wouldn't think it, but he is. He's good along the ground, pacing in the air. Complete striker. He really is. Which clip is this? Sterling. Oh, this is the third goal. Yeah, he got one back, but then Rooney put the tie to bed, and Sterling got an assist. Captain's goal. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I played so many games, guys, and I kept quitting before half time. 78 minutes was the best I could do. There's too many cowards lately. They don't see the game through. I always, even if I'm losing, I see it through. Rooney and Sterling with the assists. Kane, Sturridge and Rooney with the goals. Yeah, I couldn't do a full game. I played about 6 games, and this was about the best one where I got the most minutes, 78 minutes. 59% possession, 6 shots to 4. Yeah. So, guys, that is the best possible cheap England team you can get, in my opinion anyway. Let us know who you'd put in instead in the comments box below. You can watch any of the 2 previous videos by clicking on the screen. Subscribe as well if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.